Hello everyone, what's up and what's going down? How y'all doing today? It's a Dizzy One here, bringing you a how to make a custom team and custom jersey video. In case you guys were wondering and having difficulty with that, this is just out here for you guys. Most people already know, but this is just here for you guys, and if you find it helpful, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Without further ado, let's get into the video and make this as short as possible because I know you want to get your teams set up and good to go. So with that being said, let's start the video. So one thing I want to get off the bat right away is that you cannot use MyGM for expansion teams. You can't do that because for all intents and purposes, you're not allowed to necessarily just go ahead and do what you want to do and make an expansion team. It'll happen down the line maybe, but most likely it will not happen. So if you go into My League and you go into League Expansion, that's where you're going to want to go. And I'm just going to start in the off season just because I want to. But basically, once you click on that, you're going to see this. You can make up to 6 new teams in your NBA. Customize it as much as you want. And this is an important screen. You can create your own team, and that's going to take the longest. You can use a pre-built team. That's pretty quick. And download a team design that somebody has already used and that you probably like. So all of these have its own unique properties that make them work. For downloading a pre-built team, it's already good to go. 2K's made this and it's well designed, and if you just want to add a quick team, this is the way to do it. So that's pretty much it for that one, and as you guys can see, it's preparing. There you go. You have the Surf. The Surf is now going to be in your league, in your custom roster basically. Now, one thing I do want to do before we do anything else and get into the most difficult one, we're going to go and download a team design. Now, this basically lets you choose from community team designs, like designs that people have already chosen. Sorry for the stutter, but this has a lot of options, sometimes too many options, and a lot of duplicates because people just duplicate the designs and just want to get credit for that team design. I don't know why, but whatever. It's okay. It's cool. Just make sure that you have some good internet connection or it'll take a while for you to download it. Now, creating your own team design is the hardest one and it takes the longest amount of time, but usually it's the most satisfying one. Now, I'm not going to get too deep into this screen right here because for the most part, everything on this screen is self-explanatory. I will just be focusing on creating a uniform because that's probably the most difficult part, and if you can understand making a uniform, you will also understand making an arena. But the other two parts over there, they're pretty simple and pretty easy to understand because they're just some boxes that you gotta click, and it's so simple. But over here, one thing I do want to say is if you are making a home jersey, make sure that you keep it as light as possible. White is usually the best case scenario, because if you have a home jersey that's dark, it will conflict with the other team's jerseys because most away jerseys are dark. So if your home jersey is dark, you're both going to have some dark uniforms, and it might be a little difficult trying to figure out which team is yours. So keep your home jerseys light, keep your away jerseys dark, and your alternate jersey, have it like make it be a mid-tone of some sort. Maybe a gray or a yellow like the Lakers or something like that. So that's something to keep in mind. But what I do want to talk to you guys about mainly are these right here, the logos and the images. And this is the part where it gets crazy because you can add so many unique and different designs that it's not even funny. We're gonna go with Big Baller Brand, guys. And one thing I do want to say is you can pretty much put this anywhere you want on the shorts and on the shirt. Or yeah, is that what it's called? The shorts and the jersey. That's what it's called. Basketball. Get it right. Let's go, Zarbo. But basically, that's all you really need to know. Just you can move it wherever you want. You can even put it half off of the jersey and it'll only show the part that's on the jersey. It won't go to the player's skin or anything like that. You can add, I wouldn't say an unlimited amount, but you can add a ton of customization to this part right here. You can add some texts and you can overlap and you can do all sorts of things. But if you understand this part right here, you'll be able to understand how to create an arena. because when you have to add text to your arena, you get to choose some certain locations where you get to put it and all that good stuff. But that's pretty much that right there. One thing I do want to say, guys, before we end the video is if you've already started a custom league, not a my league or a expansion league, but a custom league, if you've already started that, you will have the option to go ahead and do this. We are going to be the Los Angeles Clippers, my favorite team, but that's something that you're gonna have to realize right here. If you go into the menu and you go into team relocation, that is not the same thing as expansion. Team relocation is taking the team you are, in this case the Los Angeles Clippers, and changing that team. You can either just choose to change the city, in which they'll still be the Clippers, but just in a different city. Instead of Los Angeles, maybe it's San Diego or Alaska or something like that. Alaska's a state, but whatever. But basically, if you do decide to change the uniform and the team branding and the arena, they will no longer be in the NBA. And by they, I mean the Los Angeles Clippers. It will be to the team that you change it to be. So if you want the Michigan City Dragons, you will no longer have the Clippers, and it'll be the Dragons from then on. If you want to add the Dragons to a custom league and you still want to keep the Clippers, go into expansion and make the Michigan City Dragons. Right here, you have 6 slots to make it. And that's pretty much the end of the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to help others, or, well, subscribe to help me, and leave a like to help others find this video in case they're having difficulty with that as well. But with that being said, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Adios.